What's good? What's good? What's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. This is Sweet Tea. I have your messages and downloads for today, but I am first going to welcome Spirit in as I always do, and then we will get into the messages. Holy Spirit, of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Ashe. Okay, y'all. So someone could be from Nebraska or Alabama. Someone could drive an Acura or some type of white SUV. I'm also getting like a terrain. There's something also about the color yellow or the color green. There's also an ending, like as it pertains to something. So, Spirit will probably elaborate on that as I keep going. But yeah, so someone's name could be Richard or Brian or call themselves Rich or even William. Also the name Reagan is significant. There also could be something significant about a stop sign. So what I'm getting initially, as soon as I said that, what came to me is make sure that you actually stop at your stop signs. Okay, y'all, because I'm getting something about you could generally do rolling stops, so just be cautious. It's more so giving you could possibly get a ticket, because you can have someone sitting back, in a neighborhood, because it's giving neighborhood vibes. It's not giving a city street or anything like that, but it could be. Okay, so just make sure when you get to your stop signs, even if you're in your housing addition or apartments or whatever, make sure that you make a full stop, okay? Because it's just giving something you could get a ticket. I'm also kind of getting even if there's no actual officer that pulls you over right then and there, it's something about there could be what are those cameras, y'all? Them little surveillance cameras that they got now where they can just send you an e-ticket or something like that. So be mindful of that as well. Also just be cautious because there's something you could possibly have an incident. I don't think it'd be nothing obviously too major, but it could be just, you could have a little accident because maybe you not seeing a car within your blind spot or something like that. So just, take your time, get to where y'all gonna get to safely, all that good stuff. And I ain't trying to preach at you, but that's just the message that I'm getting, okay? Okay, give me a second. So there's something about piecing things together. So maybe you've learned a lot of different things over time, and now you're coming to see that, and I feel like I talked about this before, but I whatever. And you're coming to see that a lot of the things that you've learned, or a lot of the courses you took, or books you've read, or things like that, you're now able to tie them all into one, or tie them together, or use them all to help you advance yourself, something like that. Or there's even just this energy of the pieces are finally coming together like a puzzle. So maybe you could be doing a puzzle, or just your life is starting to seem to just make more sense. Some of you guys could just be actually acknowledging what your purpose is. Really, really, truly coming into the fact that you know what, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, hold on, because I almost lost my thought just that fast. Also, there's something about something old that you did coming back around. So whether you're like if you're a content creator or if you're an artist of whatever sort, right? You sing, you dance, you produce movies, you rap, whatever. You could have like published or post something many years, days, months ago. It's something about that, or like you could even be an author. Maybe you wrote a book like a long time ago, but now like all of a sudden, like your sales just kind of randomly out of nowhere go crazy, or you have super old content that just like goes viral and you're like, wait a minute, I posted this like forever ago. But it's something about it just now getting traction, or like the right person shared it, or someone who already had some type of audience spoke about you, and people kind of went to start looking at your content or something like that, or someone tags you, or just something along the lines of that. So you can have like old things that you've produced or created that will now be catching traction, getting some movement, possibly getting more sales, possibly just simply getting more views. Or some of you guys could like say, like when you posted whatever content, like say if we're talking like YouTube, say you posted something 2 to 5 years ago, and maybe 2 to 5 years ago you weren't monetized, you probably didn't have a big audience or something like that. It's like now your stuff booming. It's like, or whatever, something happens and then just boom, like you just start getting all these crazy views. And so the next time you get your payment, like your numbers are gonna be insane. So you're gonna have a nice little something, Someone could be 49. Also, November 7th could be significant, or July 11th. Okay. Someone could like race cars, or maybe you just bought your kids race cars, or I'm also hearing race card. Somebody could be trying to pull a race card on you, or play the race card with you. Like it could be something, okay, because it's making me think of this. So, okay, say you're someone who's like super about your culture, right? It don't matter what culture it is, okay? But you're super about your culture. Everything you post is about them. Everything that you create is about your culture. You implement a lot of your culturistic things within your work, or just talk about it regularly or whatever. Whoever you are, I'm not getting an energy of you being racist at all. I'm getting an energy of just you're very much pro your people, or pro your culture, or whatever it is, right? And there's something about a specific individual and or individuals that like it's bothering them, or there's something about like they like your work or something, but they want you to cater your work more so to like their audience, or their what they relate to more, or something like that. So anyway, let me just give the example. So there's a young lady I just came across on Threads, and she does really beautiful artwork. Like she actually paints it herself. And so she has, like canvases and things like that, but she recently started putting her paintings like on a calendar. And so she's been selling those, and people have been inquiring about them and things like that, right? They're really pretty too. So somebody like tried to hop in her comment section and basically try to like guilt shame her for the fact that she makes she's what she considers to be a black woman, and she makes like art of women with big pretty afros and like things like that, right? And so somebody hops in her comments and basically like, oh, your work is really nice and I think everybody's art should be seen, but something like, I don't know, something along the lines of she doesn't include every other races, or something about race. Basically, like I say, trying to pull like the race card out on her, almost as if like she's just racist or something, and she only wants to paint black people. But the thing is and the funny thing about it, her response to it was kind of the whole viral saying from was doing Young Thug, the whoop-de-doo stuff. So she responded, she was like, I guess somebody has a problem with me creating my black art, whoop-de-doo or something. But anyway, so, you know, I mean, everybody has their preference, and when, like, you're the creator, you have the right to choose what you want to do with your creations, and that's what fits her and her aesthetic and just what she enjoys to do, what inspires her. And I don't feel like that makes her racist, simply because that's what she seeks to create, right? But, and it's not even just about that. It's more so, if you wanted something catered more specific to you, then make her aware of that, right? But do it in a way that's not rude or trying to basically guilt shame her or call her racist, right? So you could have been like, hey, you know, I actually really like your paintings. Do you happen to make any of this specific race? Or do you happen to can you do custom work? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just asking about it in a way that makes more sense versus trying to offend the person or make the person feel bad for what they've created. And even just making them question themselves on, like, dang, am I racist because I only want to paint black drawings? Like, no, it don't mean that you're racist. It just means that's what inspires her, and that's what she creates when she creates. And maybe that's what's also easiest for her. Okay, so I don't know, y'all, but you know, also the name Jason could be significant. But yeah, so I definitely yeah, y'all just pay attention to that. Also, don't feed into any energy when it comes to that, because someone could try to, like, trigger you, basically. Someone's name could be Kennedy as well, or last name, possibly. You also could have, like, let me get it out. You also could have a moment of, like, awe, like AWW, like aw, like something's like super cute, or yeah, I don't know. So whether it's like, you know, you see a cute little video online where, you know, or you have this experience in person where somebody like proposes to someone, it's like this super cute engagement, or like a gender reveal, or somebody bought new puppies, or, you know, a cute little baby, or, you know, something like that. Could be significant. Okay. Also the initials U, S as in Sam, and F as in Frank could be significant as well. The year 2014 or 2010 could be significant as well. Someone could also have been born in the month of October, or October 14th. Okay, or also even April 11th or April 10th. Okay, but there is something about a traffic signal. So this could even apply, but like I was talking to you about the stop sign situation, this could even apply to you as it pertains to a traffic signal. So just when y'all get to these lights, be careful, be mindful, double check your blind spot, and just check before you even like get ready to pull through the light, even if you have the right of way, because like there could just be somebody who like runs a light, and listen, y'all don't want to have no accident if you don't have to, you feel me, unless that's just what you own, you feel me, because you're trying to get paid. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. So there's also something about a foundry. Someone could like work at a foundry, or there's just something significant about a foundry. Also, someone could be like crossing over into a new timeline, or even crossing over into just something new for yourself. Like something's changing, or something's like crossing over. Like, I don't know. Y'all have to take that as that is. There's also something significant for someone about a cross. Maybe you wear crosses, you have like a cross necklace, or just, you know, the obvious reasons for, you know, why people are connected with the cross or something like that. There's just something significant about that. Maybe you're someone who you're learning some new things as it pertains to the cross, or you're going more in depth with the meaning of the cross and other things like the Ankh and different things like that, possibly. Okay, the colors red and yellow also could be significant as well. I'm also getting something about foundation. So there could be something going on with your foundation. You could like misplace some. You could have tried a new one and it didn't work out too well. I'm also kind of getting something about somebody could have possibly even gotten like you could have had like a breakout from a foundation. So yeah, don't buy that one again, right? No thanks. Someone could also be like, you could be going to the license branch for something. Maybe you have to renew your license or get new plates or something like that. The color pink could also be significant as well. And there could be something significant in this message for you if you're someone who used to have up like your Halloween decor. Okay, or maybe that's like your favorite holiday, or you have a birthday around that time or something like that. There's also something significant about red tape. Yeah, I'm literally not really getting anything with that aside from the fact of red tape. So I don't know, maybe you're creating something and you have to have red tape to create it. I don't know. Oh, I'm also getting something about DIY Christmas stuff. So if you're someone who you are celebrating Christmas, you are decorating for Christmas, because I'm envisioning somebody creating their own candy canes from like what's that stuff called, y'all? Oh my gosh, like those pool noodles. Like you could be getting some pool noodles and like spray painting them white and then wrapping them in like red tape or something. I don't know. Maybe their spirit giving helping you get ideas for cheap ways to create some DIY stuff. I don't know, y'all. I have no idea because that's random as heck. But yeah. But yeah, so those are your messages for right now. I hope that they were helpful for you guys. I will holla at y'all later. Make sure y'all do all that fun clicky stuff, okay? You know, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you have not already. Share this if it resonates with you and you think about someone else that it could resonate with as well. And definitely leave a comment down below. All right? I love y'all. I'll holla at y'all later. All right, see ya.